Hello beautiful people, welcome back to BRE&DA Diaries. Today's conversation is all about mental health. Welcome back to our conversation. What rings in your mind when you hear mental health? Do you know that being happy is a state of your mental health? Do you know being sad is also a state of your mental health? How well do you understand yourself? How well do you understand your kid? How well do you understand your husband? How can you help them? Do you ask those questions when you hear about mental health? Or unadhani like they have to be stressed, to be down, to their knee for you to feel like you need to take care of their mental health. Sometimes some of us like tunakuwa happy, not because like we are happy really, but we are trying to cover up for some things that we do feel like, yeah. So sometimes understanding somebody's mental health actually it starts with us. Tukijiunderstand vizuri, ata like getting to understand somebody else is so easy, you know. So like basically we should like know our state of mental health and understand ourselves better and control our emotions and our mental activities before we can like reach out to others. We shouldn't let our mind or anything like interfere with our activities, like control us or like lead us to ways that we don't want to go, right? We should like be in charge of our lives. Like we are the co-driver, not really co-driver, like the driver. Maybe the others are the co-drivers or this. Yeah, you're talking about the car, something like that. But we are the main driver, you see? Like we are the pilot, not the co-pilot or something. So like when we don't like lead the whole thing, we don't understand ourselves, we can't take charge. We have to understand ourselves. We have to get what it is that is going on in our minds, in our day-to-day activities, understand ourselves better so that we can even help our friends or our kid, our husband, wife or somebody, like understand themselves better. You should take this initiative like to know that being like mentally aware of your self state is so important in every activity, because sometimes we tend to make decisions based on not based on our understanding our mental health. Like we're just making judgment. We don't want to like sit down, think, know how well we can make that decision at that moment and what is deserving that decision, right, at that moment. So when we get to know ourselves ata like understand to mwingine ama like reaching out itakuwa easy, because tutakuwa tunajua like as much as tuko kwa hii life, like hii ndio state yangu, najua niko hapa hivi, I can make mistakes, niko na these capabilities na mse mwingine ako na hizi capabilities. So tukisha these ideas zitakuwa hivi, ama like guys tunafaa ku help each other. Usacha mtu anafika mpaka suicidal state juu like hana mse wa kuongea na man, like uko tu ni beshte tu, like just a friend. Don't be just a friend, be a friend. Do you know what a friend is in the first place really? You like in your mental state, as much as nini tunaweza kuwa happy, tunaweza kuwa sad. You don't know why we are happy, you know. Aujui mbona tuko sad. Sometimes getting to know yourself, naona kama mimi tuseme najiunderstand vizuri, najua nikikuwa this state something is good, right? Nikikuwa happy, sometimes everything is good, sometimes everything is not good, because I'm trying to cover up so that mtu mwingine asikuje like anza kuuliza, oh Vera, you're sad, why is it that way, unaona? So najielewa, so sometimes I try to cover up that. But unaona kama if you have somebody to talk to, now okay, she knows you better, that's the friend, not the friendly. I don't want the friend, I want the friend, the genuine friend, right? So when you have the real friend, unajua msee anajiunderstand pia, unaona? Anajua mi personally nikikuwa hivi, niko hivi sawa. Msee mwingine akikuwa hivi, pia ako hivi. Yani anakuelewa. So hata ukimcall, una pretend tu uko happy, unaona? But anakwambia bana, like something iko off, unaona? So like anakuget to a point like I never tell you're happy, genuinely happy, and you're not happy sometimes. Hata pretend you're happy, like hauko tu. So sometimes tunahitaji msee mwenye ako hivyo, unaona? Like anakuget. Sometimes na feel like power of talking come in kwa mental health and awareness. Because mtu anaweza kwa in a situation like amekaa tu anafikiria vitu zake. Yani ana make stories in their head. Your mind is something very powerful and you should not let it control you. So unaweza kaa chini unaangalia kitu, una make story like in your head, just in your head. Like hakuna mtu mwenye tu anakuambia una add 1 + 1 inakuja ni 11 maybe to your head. Alafu ukiadd hiyo 11 + 11 inakuja 1000 something, unaona? So like unajiuliza mbona hii imehappen, unaona? But ukiongea na msee mwingine atakwambia maybe hii imehappen but haiko inafaa kuwa 1 + 1 ni 11, inafaa kuwa 2 bana. Like si uangalie tu ni 2 both. Yeah, maybe like mental judgment yako iko kwa that moment, unaona? Ama when you review plus what led to your judgment haikuwa kwa that moment. Ama okay, action, sometimes tunasemanga connecting dots. Yeah, the thing, connecting dots. Something inaweza lead to something, so connect hizo dots, hata story yako yenye kwa mind yako ina add up. So sometimes ukipata the real story ama ukipata talk from somebody else, una feel like yeah, as much as inaweza kwa possible but pia ingine inaweza kwa possible. So utakuwa like this has really happened. But ukikuwa na state yenye like uko stuck, unasema hii imeenda hivi, kenda hivi, mind yako itakuwa stuck hapo, like uko tu sawa. Unaona, mtu alifanya hivi, akafanya hivi, akanifanyia hivi. So perfectly like the way I understand this end point ni hii, unaona? Like that is the final result. But if I sit down and tell somebody like bana mse amefanya hivi, unaona? As much as okay, you don't talk to every person. Talk to someone you can trust. Not really. Okay, I don't want this trust. I want the trust, genuine trust. So if you trust someone so much, or not really so much, you trust that person, really trust, genuine trust, you can sit down or call them if they're far or something. Uambie tu like mimi napitia hivi bana, like siko poa, mwambie tu siko poa, mwambie tu plain. Hata wakikujaji watakupeleka, kwani si watakujaji tu na life itaendelea. Wakikuhelp si itakusaidia, na akijua ukweli alafu atafanya hakuna, na life itaendelea tu bado. Ataenda kusema huko nje, that's the worst that can ever happen. Itatenda kusema huko nje, sema unaona huyo hakuna mashida, then what? Haja kuhelp. Kumbuka yeye ndiye atakuwa na hiyo haunting. Aliniambia sikumsaidia, nikamsema, nikafanya. Unajua yeye ndiye atakuwa sasa the bad nini. Wewe utakuwa umejifree. Let me tell you one thing. Ukishaongea na msee, just one person, umemwambia shida yako, sometimes okay, maybe it na happen to me, but sijui kama ina happen to you. Maybe unaweza tuambia. But nikishaongea na msee, like nimemwambia mimi ni Brenda. So like Brenda ako na shida. Mimi personally nakwambia sasa, let's see, nakwambia wewe. Mimi Brenda niko na shida, man. Like hiki kitu imenisumbua for so long. Sijaiambia msee yote, but nime open up jueni bishta yangu. Nimekwambia tu juu na trust, man. Like unaona hiki kitu sijaiambia msee, nimekwambia tu wewe. Alafu wewe na kierere yako badala hata usaidie bishta yako mwambia kipole. Just think pole is what we need. Like we don't need much. Unamwambia tu pole. Hawezi msaidia financially or something, but kumwambia tu pole is enough. But msee mwingine anaweza kwambia okay, it happen. Alafu kesho unasikia story kwa mtu mwingine. Definitely huyo msee ndiye amesema. But unajua nini? Ulimwambia ukajirelease, uko sawa, unaona? Utaisikia hiyo story then you're like, ulisema. It's okay. That's so new. Unafaa kuwa na that mindset. Because let me tell you one thing. Unajua hata mimi like nimekuwa na phobia ya yeah, really being on camera for so long. I've always wanted to start my channel like for so long. But I'm like, oh, nikisasa record, msaki view, atasema life yangu venye iko shitty, atasema sijui nini. But right now I'm like, okay bro, you know, ni record leo, useme life yangu venye iko shitty, ni kufe, at least you knew me. No. Nisi record, ni kufe, ulijua life yangu iko shitty, nimegay, nilijificha, bro, like sema, bro, like usikufe, like sema hizo mashida. Yani to a point una feel like yeah, it's good to talk. Na feel like yani just kusema tuna mtu, but usikwe na watu wa kusema. Don't just tell somebody, oh, una roho kwano. Just have that one person. Inaweza kuwa mama yako, si hata ikuwe rafiki. But siku hizi we don't trust friends. Kwanza Nairobi, hufai kutrust mabishte. But kama kuna msemo mwenye umegrow up na yeye ni bishte yako, like unamtrust vizuri. Ama mamako. By the way, watu wengi tuko connected na mama zetu. But personally, me, I don't tell my mom a lot. Yeah, I tell my friend a lot more than my mom. But yes, but okay, ni venye namogopa probably. But I'm working on that. I'm a big girl. I shouldn't be afraid of my mom. So guys, like, kama uko na msee mwenye, like auogopi, literally amuogopi, just talk to them. And just like try to resolve whatever that is in your mind. Try to clean up your mind so that hata ukiamka kesho you are uko too ready for the day. Una make everything iko too clean. So guys, mimi naweza waambia like try to be good and check your mental status, and also look out for your friends. Don't judge them because they're all human. We are all human. So guys, thank you for watching and hope this will help you.